Assalamu alaikum, kids. Welcome back to your channel, Quran for Kids. In the previous lesson, we discussed about the false beliefs of Bani Israel about hellfire and the consequences of sinners and believers. Now we will move forward towards verses 83 to 85. But first, check out the highlights. In this video, you will learn about: first, Allah's commands to Bani Israel. Second, hypocrisy of Bani Israel. 3 dots rejecting prophets and divine guidance. Let's start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
وإذ أخذنا ميثاق بني إسرائيل لا تعبدون إلا الله وبالوالدين إحسانا وذي القربى واليتامى والمساكين وقولوا للناس حسنا وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة ثم توليتم إلا قليلا منكم وأنتم معرضون.
And recall when we took the covenant from the children of Israel, saying, "Do not worship except Allah, and to parents do good, and to relatives, orphans, and the needy, and speak to people good words, and establish prayer and give zakat." Then you turned away, except a few of you, and you were refusing. In this verse, Allah is reminding the children of Bani Israel about the promise they made with Allah about some orders. Some of the orders which Allah gave to Bani Israel are here in this verse. Number 1, worship only Allah. The first order which Allah gave to Bani Israel was to worship only Allah. Acknowledge Allah and His orders is the total obedience of Allah. Number 2, kind with parents. In Quran after Tawheed, the most important order is to be respectful and kind to your parents. Parents are responsible to take us in this world. Then they do hard work to raise us and fulfill our wishes. They sacrifice their wishes to fulfill ours, so they deserve the most respect and kindness of their children. The easiest way to earn paradise is to be dutiful to your parents. Number 3, relatives. After parents, the close relatives like siblings, aunts, uncles deserve the kind behavior. They also deserve to be financially helped. Number 4, orphans. Be kind and empathetic to orphans as they have lost their parents. Loving and helping the orphans will your ranks in front of Allah. Number 5, needy. Helping the needy and showing them kindness is the great deed in front of Allah's eyes. Number 6, speak good to people. Speaking good to people can be taken in many ways. Showing good behavior and speak softly and kindly with is recommended. Taking people in the path of Allah, tell them that how they can earn happiness of Allah is also a good gesture towards people. Indeed, calling people towards good deeds and refrain them from bad habits and deeds is responsibility of every Muslim. Number 7, establish prayer. Praying 5 times a day is the duty of every Muslim. But establishing prayer is not just offering it, it also means to apply it in your life. It means to live your life according to the rules of Allah. Number 8, pay zakat. Zakat is an obligatory charity in Islam, where eligible Muslims must give a portion of their wealth to the poor and needy. The standard rate is 2.5% of one's savings, gold, business profits, and assets. Human rights. After Tawheed, Allah has declared all the orders related to other human beings. This shows the importance of the rights of human on one another. You can earn paradise by taking care of the rights of other brothers and sisters. Allah took promise from Bani Israel about all these orders, but as Bani Israel were stubborn in nature, they forgot all these orders and follow the footsteps of Shaitan. Only few people follow the teachings.
وإذ أخذنا ميثاقكم لا تسفكون دماءكم ولا تخرجون أنفسكم من دياركم ثم أقررتم وأنتم تشهدون.
And recall, when we took your covenant, saying, "Do not shed your own blood or evict one another from your homes," then you acknowledged this while you were witnessing. Allah is again reminding Bani Israel to recall their promise at the time of conquering Jerusalem. This is the time of Bani Israel entering Palestine in the leadership of Prophet Joshua. As you know that Bani Israel were the children of Prophet Yaqub, who had 12 sons, each divided into his own tribe, making it 12 tribes of Bani Israel. They were ordered not to fight or murder each other, and do not take out your brothers and relatives out of their homes. But they forgot their promise from Allah.
ثم أنتم هؤلاء تقتلون أنفسكم وتخرجون فريقا منكم من ديارهم تظاهرون عليهم بالإثم والعدوان وإن يأتوكم أسارى تفادوهم وهو محرم عليكم إخراجهم أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى أشد العذاب وما الله بغافل عما تعملون.
Then you are those same ones who are killing one another and evicting a party of you from their homes, cooperating against them in sin and aggression. And if they come to you as captives, you ransom them, although their eviction was forbidden to you. So do you believe in part of the scripture and disbelieve in part? Then what is the recompense for those who do that among you except disgrace in worldly life? And on the day of resurrection, they will be sent back to the severest of punishment. And Allah is not unaware of what you do. Here, Allah is presenting a full scenario about the background story of Bani Israel. When Bani Israel conquered Jerusalem, they were ordered to live with peace with one another in the holy city. But they divided themselves into 12 tribes and began to fight and murder each other. They also forced their own people to leave their own house, hence made them homeless. Not only this, but they also cooperated with enemy for the sake of their own interest, and helped their enemy in taking out their own people from their homes. Now Allah is talking about the contradiction in the actions of Bani Israel. Strangely, when their own people were taken as captives, they would pay ransom to free them, while they themselves had forced them out earlier. Bani Israel followed parts of the Torah that suited them, but ignored other parts. Their double standards resulted in humiliation in this world, and will lead to severe punishment in the hereafter. They may have tried to justify their actions, but Allah sees and knows everything. No one can escape Allah's justice. That's all for today, my dear friends. Don't forget to recite Surah Al Baqarah every day and share what you learned with your family. See you in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.